So if you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna have you guys start taking the screenshots because I haven't got used to this new phone yet and these new nails, and I keep fucking my broadcast up every time I try to do the screenshot. I did get that last one though. I fucked up my broadcast because I was trying to do that screenshot of that asshole that told me to kill myself. I did, however, get the screenshot still, but not. It messed my broadcast up. Cause my nails, it fucks up because you gotta have them both at the same time, and I fuck up. Hi, Josie. Do you know what I'm saying? So just for the sake of arguing in the future, maybe I'll just have you guys do it instead. You know, and you can send it to me or send it. I don't know how you want to do it, but yeah. I think I jinxed it. No, baby, it's my nails. I did it yesterday too. I did it yesterday too. It's not you. It's my freaking nails. It's what it is. It really is what it is. Yeah, no, it's not you. It is so not you. It is so not you. It's me. Because I got an email from saying claiming that partners are reporting me saying that I harass people. So I am taking this as evidence. I'm sending them to you now to show them that throughout my broadcast, I am the one being harassed. Thank you, Alicia. Alicia, well, God, I cannot talk. Alicia, thank you for becoming a fan. Yeah, it's basically just for security, purposes, because you now can't be everywhere at once. So I'm just helping them out, helping them out, letting them know what the real business is, so that whoever is sending those messages can be reprimanded. I have no clue who they are. I'm not even going to speculate because it could be anybody. But they clearly said that people were reporting me and users and partners alike for offensive behavior and vulgar language and harassment. Those were the three things they said. And I'm sorry. There is nothing inappropriate about how I dance because if it was so appropriate, if it was so inappropriate, then you know what? Little fucking parents wouldn't let their children, their little daughters watch Rihanna. Okay, there's no difference. There's no difference about how I dance than Beyonce or Rihanna. And yeah, I curse once in a while, but I'm so far from vulgar, you know. So I'm just like that. It messed me up when I got that when they told me that. So I'm just making a point, y'all. Making a point. What the hell happened? Damn it. There it goes. Oh, what the hell is happening? Honestly, it kind of threw me off. You reported me as awesome? Fuck yeah, UK Princess, awesome. But that's just crazy, Honestly, I think it's a little I think it's a little tacky, but that especially from the partners, the partners should know better. And the only thing I can think of is that they just don't like you, and I don't care. I don't care if people don't like me. Yeah, my name is Cindy. Thank you for sharing your fans. Yeah, I think that what happens on the site sometimes is that people get partnered and they start to like sound better than everyone else, like a godlike, and then everyone else on this platform thinks that they have to kiss everyone's ass, and I don't know. I had thought that for a second. I was like, I ain't kissing nobody fucking ass, okay? So yeah, but I just wanted you all to let you know that's exactly why I take for that reason and that reason only. So if you guys don't mind, will you guys like if you're like able to like, can you guys help me out and like maybe take screenshots for me if you're on like a mobile device? That would be nice, Prince, in a perfect world, but that's not how it works. Jealousy and envy run through this site like a parasite, or like food poisoning type shit. Everyone's clawing their way to the top. That's what it is. It's fucking crazy. It's like It reminds me a little bit like Black Friday. When all these bitches go crazy for that same because they all want the deal. That's how people act like on here. Like it's fucking Black Friday. They go psycho. But like I said, I have no clue who it is. They're not gonna tell me, and I don't care. I don't care who it is. I just like, yeah, it's kind of crazy though. In my world, oh, you're so sweet, Prince. Like I don't know. I think that everyone has certain like things that they bring to the mix. But honestly, I love hanging out with you guys. You guys are so much. You guys are so cool. I don't know what I would do. Yeah, I should have a tip jar right now, but I don't care about the tip jar because at the end of the day, I don't know why they don't give it to me. It could be a lot of different reasons, but I don't care. You guys really, really are awesome. I mean, I would be lying if I said I didn't want one. Everybody wants one, but I'm not gonna let that define who I am because when you start thinking about tip jars and shit like that, it changes your whole attitude, your energy. Next thing you know, your whole broadcast goes up. hmm hmm Whenever they want to give me one, I don't know. I don't. I don't care about. I don't think about that shit no more. When I did, it changed my attitude. It changed my whole entire attitude. And I like to have great like you have to think about the sort like think you have to think about the bigger picture. This platform's been around for 4 years, and for the first two, nobody had tip jars. So why do people come onto the site? Because I'm telling you, the very first people that got tip jars were the ones that were already lit, that already came into the site and already built the following. Thank you so much, Andrea and Sammy. I love you both. Thank you so much. But that's what it is. And now that tip jars have been kind of like established in on this platform, people have perverted the whole concept of it. And I'll get one when they fucking tell me that I'm ready for one. Till then, I don't know, and I don't worry about that type of shit. You know, I'll get one, and you guys will all know. I'll tell you guys all. But that's what That's exactly when I'll get one. They decide, and that's what it's like. And I don't like it. It can be frustrating, I suppose, you guys. But like, what can you do? Nothing. All you can do is have a good time and remember why you're here. And I sure as hell was for a fucking tip jar because I didn't even know they existed when I first got here. So take that, however y'all want. Yeah. But that's really good advice. You have to think about the bigger picture because like you'll never get partnered if you're not enjoying what you're doing, and if people aren't enjoying watching you do what you do. You know, I try to stay humble. Yeah, it is good to focus on what you exactly, and an icon exactly, and editor's choice. All those things are possible. It just takes hard work, and there's a lot of people that broadcast on the site. It's not just me, and so you have to consider that. Like, yeah, but there's probably 100 other motherfuckers like, and that's on a minor scale that think that they're that are just about to get one or they feel like they're being overlooked. So I'm not the only person. Thanks, Lulu. I love you. You know, you gotta think about it like that. There's always someone that got it worse than you. And I do enjoy you guys. You guys are my best friends. You guys helped me through so much. And so why would I what kind of person would that make me if I was like, no, the only way I'm coming on here is if I get a tip jar. Like that'd be crazy as fuck. Nobody would want to be around that. I wouldn't. So how could I blame you guys for not wanting to? I'd be like, bitch, I'll go to the next bitch. Cause that ain't fun, you know? We all know that there are people like yeah, no, and we all do know that there are people like that, But you know what? Um, you really do have to stay authentic on this site. Not because you want a tip jar, but because you really want to make an impact that is not just life changing for you, but helps other people as well. You can't do that when you're thinking about money all the time, because money is the root of all evil. Real shit. You'll never be able to help people. I'd never be able to help people if I only thought about money. That'd be crazy. I mean, it it permeates. It like it comes through, like it shines straight through you. It's all people can see then. Young, yeah, you get a message. And the rest is gravy, right? It's all gravy. Even though I don't eat gravy, I understand it is gravy, and I do make good gravy. No, no, but yeah, that's like everyone wants to know, everyone wants to know, like, how did you do it? How did you do it? How did I do what? I just sat here and I was just myself, you know? People, oh shit, people fan you because they want to, not because they feel forced to. That's why I really don't care too much for the fan for fan thing. People try to play it all the time, like, ooh, I'll fan you and I'll fan you back. Baby, I don't want you to fan me like that, you know? I want you to fan me because you want to fan me. Just like I want to fan you because I want to. Like, when you start fanning everybody just for fans, it becomes very, 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 very basic. And you just, you stop looking at the person. You just start looking at that. That's a fan. A fan is a fan is a fan. No, no. It's like, it's really important that, I mean, if you guys do, I mean, if that's how y'all do it, that's how, I mean, I'm not going to knock anyone. But just personally for me, it didn't work for me, you know? And here's the thing, like, I don't go like, but when someone asks you to fan them, you fan them. Always. Always. Someone says, hey, Fanny, you say, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love it. Actually, when I say I'm being sarcastic when I say I love it when people say, will you fan me? And there's like, no. Or they pretend like they didn't see you. Like, you can clearly read that shit. It's funny. I just like, because how hard is it? And it makes the other person feel good. And isn't that why we're here? To make connections, to make you feel good, to have fun. I'm saying. Mhm. All the other shit is just that. It's a smoke screen. Like, it's a big, huge smoke screen. Like, you think it's something and it's not. When you strip the shit down to the very um, bottom wire, to the bare wire, when you strip it all down, this is all we all want, is just to connect. Some people think that connection is sexual, and I think it's quite the opposite. Sexuality is important, but it's not everything. But making connection is learning from someone, evolving and growing, not just physically, but emotionally and actually. When you expand your mind, you can help and do so much more than, like, there's nothing in this world. None of us, like, there's so much shit we can do. Everybody wants to take the time to fucking hate on somebody, but not take the time to grow. And growing is important. Like, it's so important. Hi, J-Rock. I love you, boo. Like, if you don't grow, you will recess. And if you won't even try, like, it's not even like you're trying to go backwards. It just happens. It's just how life works. Hmm. Oh, like my grandpa told me when I was a kid, and I still believe this. Like, you learn something new every day. I learn something new every fucking day, every day. Hmm. And I learn more from my mistakes than I do from uh, my accomplishments. But I learn from all things, good and bad. But I really learn from the ones, like, I really learn from my fuck ups. Because if you can't learn from your fuck ups, you'll always repeat it. Just like they say, history is doomed to repeat itself if you do not remember history. That's why history is important, guys. Because everything comes around full circle, always. Just some things have shorter cycles than others, so you see them left, but no, everything is connected and everything comes around full circle. So why you be careful on what you do to other people, because karma's a bitch and she never forgets. So yeah, that's why, like, I don't worry about who reports me and stuff like that, because even if Younow doesn't see what I'm talking about, karma does. She never forgets. And so just continue doing what you're doing and let karma do her thing, because you will always win. Because I'll win again. Oh, I used to be like, I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing? I love you. Exactly, Lulu. Girl, it took me a long time. Like, I was not this, like, it was not like this easy to get things for how they were. Like, I had a hard time with that. That was my biggest issue, was not, I really wanted acceptance. I still do. That's why I gave in to the whole hormone thing, because I wanted to be accepted in a group, either boy or girl. But seeing how I couldn't turn it off, I was definitely a girl. So I hate being like stuck in limbo. No, I'm sure. No, a lot of people don't get to that space, Lulu. A lot of people. There are tons of people, even worse, that have no clue why they're here or what they are supposed to be doing, or like they have no mission. And because they won't even do any self reflecting or self discovery, they end up getting, or feeling bitter and angry, and it projects onto other people, and they project that onto other people. That's where all that shit comes from. Bullying. Most bullies are bullied themselves. Bullies a lot. Most times when you're bullied, it's either one of two ways. Either you repel that shit and you stand up for the bully, or you end up becoming the same thing that you despised. It's for the same reason why a lot of victims that are kidnapped and shit like that, if you're held hostage for a long time, a lot of victims will start to identify with their captor. It's a twisted love. Thank you for that heart, J-Rock. I forget what they call it, but my uncle will know. It's named after the girl that was. It was like there was a girl, I think, 70s or 80s. Maybe it was I think it was the 80s. She was held captive for a while, and then when they found her, she started freaking like defending this man. They knew straight up that she had no clue who he was before. But she really started to identify with her captor because he had brain fucked her and mind fucked her so bad that she was completely brainwashed. And like that's why you got to be very careful. Very careful with the people that you surround yourself with, especially when you're looking for love. Because I swear, when you're looking for it, you'll never find it. But always keep yourself open to love, because when you're not looking for it and you're open to the idea, you'll always find it. Yep, that's a tricky thing. Because keeping yourself open to the idea without thinking about it or looking for it is hard. At least it was for me. Hmm. What? What you about to do? Sorry. So yeah. Oh, I want to do something. Like I'm surprised my sister hasn't even called me. My sister didn't try to call me or anything today. What's going on? Let's take a shot. Maybe. Maybe we'll. Yeah. I'm hungry though. I've been on for a while. I should make something to eat. I just hate cooking. I hate getting all the things downstairs. It's just so fucking tedious. I think I go to Wendy's. I don't hate cooking. I just hate cleaning it. I hate I hate sitting there. I like to cook. I like I'm a great cook. I don't like to do dishes. I don't like to get the shit together. I don't want to sit there. I'm very bougie. hmm I hate doing dishes. I hate all that shit. Like I just want me to do it for me. I'm so serious. And you're a fucking maid and an assistant. hmm Just ordered Five Guys. Oh, you did? What do you mean Five Guys? Yeah, I'm creating jobs just like Donald Trump. You're hired. And I'm an equal opportunity. Equal opportunity employer. I don't discriminate. Oh, Five Guys Pizza. I never heard of it. Is it good? It sounds good. Where are you from? We don't think we have Five Guys Pizza in Minnesota. Yeah, I never heard of it. I wonder if we have any in Minnesota. Like, I never had Chick-fil-A either because we don't have that in Minnesota. But I did see it when I was in Florida, and I almost went there, but KFC was right next to it, and I went to the place I'm familiar with rather than the place that I wasn't familiar with. And I regret that because everyone says Chick-fil-A is so good. Like, everyone says, I hear great things about that fucking restaurant. Like, for real. Mm. I don't know if they're homophobic or not, but I know they make good chicken. I don't know. But I heard they make great chicken. So I don't think too much about their beliefs as long as they can cook some fucking chicken. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I ain't gonna be here that long. Just give my motherfucking chicken. You know, shit. We're not here. Like I don't know what their. I have no clue what their you know, what their religious views and the shit like that. I have no clue. But I hate when like restaurants that are supposed to specialize in chicken start specializing in religion and shit like that. Like get out of my face. I hear you. I know, but people I know won't buy them. Yeah, I know. There's like like I mean that they have every right to choose that. Just like there are some Native Americans that refuse to use $20 bill because of Andrew Jackson. And they have every right to do that too because of the way that Andrew murdered a lot of fucking Indians, like straight up. He murdered he murdered an Indian family and then freaking took their son and raised him. So yeah, I forget his name, but the boy died young, like 13 or 15, something like that. But yeah, he was an evil man. I consider him to be an evil man. Andrew Jackson. Read about it. Mhm. In those times, people we were still fighting. We were still fighting with the Native American people, trying to push westward. And when you push westward, you dealt with a lot of Indians, and Andrew Jackson straight up just went through and murdered them, for real, for real. Mm-hmm. Just Google Andrew Jackson's adopted son. He was straight up, you know, he was straight up full-blooded Indian, but he was raised by Andrew Jackson from a young child. People speculate if it had to do with because he felt bad for the boy, or if it was a political view. Because shortly after he did all that, he became the president. So it could just have been a really really good PR stunt. I'm leaning more towards that one than out of the kindness of his heart. What do you guys think? I really love history. History is so fucking yeah. I love history. Tranz is the grossest thing ever. Thank you so much. Will you guys screenshot that for me and send it to my Twitter so we can get Ryan McEver, whatever the fuck his name is. We need that evidence. If you guys would do that for me, just like say yeah, I'll do it. Just like screenshot it if you're on the phone. Most people that are watching are on the phone, so but there's some that aren't. Hello. Otherwise, I'll do it and it might mess up the broadcast. Otherwise, I'm gonna do it. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, I'm gonna fuck it up. Ah!